Welcome back to my Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today, where I remembered it's a weekend. Let's do some Happy Home Paradise customization because we have not done that for a while. Of course, as usual, you will be doing a very swift one because that's, you know, just how I roll. But I was going to sing Bruno Mars. I was like, that's not how the song goes. Lucky for you, that's how I roll. Anyway, yeah, we haven't done that for 2 weeks. I was meant to do it last week. I legitimately just forgot. I don't know what I did instead. Hopefully it was entertaining at the very least. But anyway, that's neither here nor there because this is the now, the present, which we will focus on. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 3:14 PM on Saturday, February 12th, 2022. I almost forgot. Weather report says we're, shooting star tonight. How lovely. It's also 2 days off on Valentine's Day. I didn't even realise that. So, you know, happy Valentine's Day Eve. if that's something you want to partake in. I don't really know. We are just going to quickly get our daily login bonus for Nookmar missions, and then we'll check out Crazy Red's shop to see if he's got any new paintings which we particularly want / desire / need / I don't really have another slash here, but still. I don't know if Apollo sent us that before. We're basically in the process of chucking away all letters because we don't have enough space to hold them anymore, and going through your letters and sorting out who gave you what and if you want them anymore is very tedious and boring, in my opinion. You might find yourself with a different opinion, which is completely fair enough. But I personally am just like, you know, if we could filter by villager who sent it, and then, you know, that'd be so much easier because then I'll just delete like all of them except for like the first or last letters, maybe the birthday letters for each of the villagers who have already moved out, and then all the other letters we can keep. But unfortunately Nintendo were just like, you know what, filter by villager. Filter by all villagers, that's the best you're going to get. And I'm like, well, I can't blame you, Nintendo. I guess that's kind of, you know, what did I expect, I suppose. But that's fine, you know, the letters obviously aren't that big a deal. The letters haven't really been that important for quite a bit of time. I don't know why I said it like that. Quite a bit of time for us. But okay, we are going to go to Harm's Island. We're going to forget all about that nonsense and relax. And then we're going to go to Happy Home Paradise Resort. Paradise Planning Resort. Can't remember what it's called. And that'll be the ultimate relaxation as we will be designing something. I think we still have like 4 or more customizations to go until we can do the clothing store. I mean, you can see for yourself who we decided to customize for. I can't see. You lot in the future can see what I've titled this episode, and you might be like, ooh, that sounds interesting. I wonder how you pulled this one off. And maybe I didn't. It's probably the answer to that. But maybe I did. And, you know, that's the suspense. That's called tension. That's why people want to keep coming back and finding out. These are both fake. And also, both of them we don't need. For a reminder, everyone, we need the Rosetta Stone. We need the dog statue, which is name I can't remember. We need the bust of Nefertiti, and then we need that photo, not photo, but whatever. Screw Katrina's fortunes for today. Sorry, Katrina. We need that painting of a woman just sort of like standing there in front of a table, like staring. I think she's got like an apple, like on the table or something. And I don't really know. Apples are very common in those sort of paintings. We need. So Barbara Foley's, that's what it is, and we need the left half of a wind and thunder god. So only 5 away for a complete museum, and this is us doing it mostly naturally. I don't. There were a couple of times earlier on where I got some of my friends to buy the other duplicates not duplicates, but other legitimate paintings that appeared in Crazy Red when he visited. But we've seen so many of those other duplicates by now, so it's basically by ourselves mostly. Although, still shout out to my friends. Hey there, it's been a while, huh? If you're here to work, go see Lottie first. Who have we got waiting about? Becky, we got, Becky's come before, and we were just like, we don't like your style, no, we don't like your design outfit. We got Wade, that's your name. I just want to make sure I know everyone's name. You're like Draco, I think. Yeah, Drago. I think you're Hornsby? Yeah, Hornsby. It still shocks me I know so many of these people's names. What the heck is this? I don't know, but we got Annabelle out there, who is you? Sparrow? I legitimately don't think I've ever seen you before. I don't really know what these are. I guess rocks. Let's get the recipe. We also have Annabelle just chilling there. Annabelle is one I do like her. She was on my what's the app called? Happy. It's not just me beatboxing. Pocket Camp. There we go. I was like, how to get everything together. A glowing moss boulder, which we already know. So you know, get rid of it. Get out of here. I don't even want to see your face around here anymore. Sorry, it's getting very confrontational for no apparent reason. Let us Tortellati. It's good to see you, Lottie. I don't think we're doing anything special. Do we want any of these items? Not particularly. We seem like certainly like an interesting museum. Oh yes, dear. I just heard Hospital met its fundraising goal. I'm so grateful to our clients for their goodwill. Now we can finally put in the patient ward they requested. Can I ask you to design it? Come talk to me about facilities whenever it's convenient for you. Do we want to do that today? Nah, let's do a normal customization, I think, today, because there are some people here who I'd be curious to see what they wanted. Because certainly Becky is one of my favourite Wild villagers. No, sorry, not Wild, New Leaf villagers. She wasn't in my Wild village. So it'd be nice to give her something that she likes. I think she wanted a hair salon, if I recall. That might be someone else though. What do you want? You can't sleep without this tick-tock sound of a clock. That sounds interesting. A choir group. That was also an interesting one, but we just never got around to doing it. I want to fill up lucky stuff. Take off into the sky, so like an airport. An arcade. We've done an arcade before, so we're not going to do you. A garden where friends can gather. I think we've done garden like quite a few times. So we're not going to do that. Becky's choir group certainly in the lead thus far, just because it's new. Wade's one's actually kind of interesting with a tick-tock of a clock, and I'm not really sure what that means. I guess just a load of clocks. Just kind of like the person who wanted a toilet one. Gymnastics to kids. Ancient classical era. We've already done Boris. You're like Serrano or something. Construction job site. I don't really like any of these particularly. The classical era one's okay. I don't know. I can't remember what that bear's name is, to be honest. We've seen him. I think it's like Julius or Augustus or something. I think he's named after like a Roman emperor. We'll have a quick look into Servi Day. Actually, I don't know why you're just sort of chilling outside. You can go in. There's nothing stopping you from going inside the restaurant. I guess he's just smelling the lovely, I was going to say fumes, that's not really the right word. The lovely scents and lovely scents which are coming out of Servi Day. Thanks, Gladys. What do you want? Research of physics in a muscle building. I don't even know what that means. We got puddles. We got you. Playing a yard filled with green. Have my own schoolhouse. Okay, I think we're gonna go with Becky's quiet group, to be honest. No, GLaDOS, don't walk here. We literally can't get out until she leaves. You know what? We can actually go say hi to Meringue and actually get a recipe from her. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Becky's choir group. I feel like that's actually quite a simple customization. I think that's gonna be a lot of repeated like pews or whatever. If I add up, I take over the whole dish, talking to myself. What are you doing? I think of ways I can custom replicate. I want to make it easy. Great job, meringue, fruit top pancakes. Well, apparently I already know recipe. We'll take a copy of a recipe. I still find it a bit strange that they don't give you new recipes. Or maybe there is a high chance for them to give you new recipes rather than repeated recipes. I don't actually know, to be honest. I just wish our entrance hall was not something where GLaDOS would block all the time. Can we get out? Oh, look at that. Sneaky beaky. It just had to hop over GLaDOS there. I think if anything we should probably remove one of the sets of couches at the entrance hall, but I kind of like the design like that. It'd just be nice if GLaDOS actually like stood behind the counter and greeted us, but alas, what can you do? Let us have a chat with Becky and be like, Becky, congratulations. You're a lucky number quiet group. I'm quite successful and I'd like to enjoy her vacation home. I didn't know Becky was such a girl boss. Earning money like crazy. Clearly, and she's very successful, very rich. So let's see what she wants. I assume a church organ's going to be in here. Grand piano. Okay, so it's just very simple. Alright, now right next step is choose an island. I don't exactly know where I want to put you. We're just going to put you on a nice looking island, I'm going to be perfectly honest. You said you're rich, so maybe we should give you like a remote area. In the mountains? No, that's a farmyard one. I still regret not putting whoever the farming person was in that place. That feels like a desert area. That's quite a nice desert area, but not what I want. These spring trees are not bad. I think we'll give you this like beach area. You know, singing by the ocean, I'm sure was great. Sing by the ocean. We're gonna give you 1 floor. 2 floors, or not 2 floors, because 1 floor is a lot easier for me to customize rather than I mean, it might be easier for you to customize, but for me, I want to not do this like as quickly as possible, but 2 is just unnecessary. I think a lot of time I don't have that many ideas to be able to do 2 customizations every time. Now I think about it, but you did want an area to do choir practice with your friends, but your friends are going to have to travel by boat to get here all the time, which I didn't really think about until just now, but whatever. What can you do about it? That's how rich you are, you know, you are perfectly fine with paying the boat fare for your friends to come over here to join you in choir. Okay, so probably we want a big old hall. This stuff is all, you know, very fair things, I think. Fair furniture items. I don't know exactly how we want to start things out. I think we want things to be quite grand, so we're going to use a bit of a darker colour. Soundscape. Maybe a bit of chatter. Maybe it's a bit of a gossip club rather than necessarily just choir practice in of itself. I think... wait, is that that's chocolate? That is chocolate. I was picturing a brown and red sort of thematic, mainly because everything is sort of brown and red. I'm not sure if I want chocolate. Arch windows does feel quite nice. I don't know if I like that so much. Stone tiles is like... This is just a bit too bright. I think we'll stick with this sort of thing. One of these two. I don't know, this is too busy. Maybe we do it like this. And then we put like rugs on the floor. So then that area feels like a stage. You get me? Or we could just put down separate rugs, of course. I always like to do this, and if you've seen any of my previous customizations, I always like to put down these wooden things to make it feel like a rug, to make it feel like an actual stage over here. I'm not sure what we... Hold on, what's the actual prompt? A place for choir practice, so it's not actually necessarily a performing stage. We could do it like this, we could put the... We need quite a lot though. I don't like it like that, I'm going to be honest. Don't like it like that. So maybe we just sort of get rid of these. And maybe we do just put those fancy Persian rugs in. Maybe we just leave it as a wooden... I think a stage rug. What is this? Oh, for someone's like singing solo. Okay, so what we should do is we should have a whole like orchestral ensemble, I think, behind you. That's what we need. If only we can have like raised platforms. Raised flooring, that'd be nice. Okay, so let me try and remember how orchestras are set up. It's been a while, I'll be perfectly honest. Oh, we're going to obviously have a grand piano. I believe the pianist is like around here. And the soloist is... okay, so we need a conductor. So we're going to have a soloist. We're going to have a centre stage rug. Even though I will say the stage rug is a little bit ugly. It's a bit much. IMO. We just centre this. Is that centred? That looks rather centred, yes. The soloist generally doesn't need... The soloist generally doesn't need sheet music, hopefully we have it all memorised, I'll be perfectly honest. But we'll have a pianist, over here. We'll have... What instruments do we don't have a violin? Oh, we do have a violin. Well, first violin and second violin and third violin all go over here, if I recall. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure the pianist actually goes down here now I think about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the pianist is over here. Maybe we should have like... oh, what's it called? There's like a big desk thing we could... Yeah, or like one of... Not a bureau. But there's a countertop we can use. That's probably where we can put... a podium, that's the word. That's where we can put the conductor. I think that would make sense. I just don't know where the podium is. Here it is. So the conductor is over here. Behind Becky, who will be taking centre stage. Maybe things should be moved forward a bit. Or maybe we should have seating room. Okay, yeah, hold on. We'll do this. I'm trying to remember where first violins even go. I feel like first violins go over here, but also piano goes over here. So this doesn't make sense. Hold on. This is where you're going to get up a picture of a classical orchestra and see who goes where. I used to play an orchestra in school, at least, and I was first violin. So I remember conductor here, and I was sat here. But I don't know if the piano goes. Oh, the piano goes back there in the corner. It does go in the corner. Okay, I should have followed my instinct. And it is violin. Over here. You need like lots of violinists, by the way, but we're not going to have enough room, so we're only going to have... I guess we're not even going to have seats. We're just going to have the instruments here. So I guess we got something like this. We need second violins, but behind that, we don't got some room for it. What's going on? What am I doing? That's as close as you can get. Apparently that's as close as you can get. You can't access like anything, so this is very much all going to be for show, I think. Where does the soloist stand? I thought the soloist stands in like classical orchestra. What if I put like aria or something? No, classical orchestra singer. Where does the singer stand? I thought do they stand next to the conductor? Oh, they do stand quite close to the conductor. We'll give you a microphone, just so it's very obvious. Theremin is very strange. I don't really know where Theremin goes. Oh, you know what? We can have like an entrance hall. We don't have enough room for all of this. Okay, let's not be ridiculous. Okay, so they actually stand behind the conductor. So the conductor is going to be here, and then the singer is going to be here. So I'm going to put a microphone here just to sort of be like, hey, yo, singer's going to be here. Why have a silver mic? They stand here for some reason, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. I'm not exactly sure why. But anyway, you're going to be there. Well, in lieu of having a lot more of these instruments, we can put a harp in. A harp apparently goes around here next to the piano. I guess we can give you a seat. I'm just trying to figure out where you need to go. We have viola. We need violas. Do we have viola? We've got a cello. Cellos go on the right, if I recall. So I guess we'll just sort of do the same thing mirrored, but with cellos. But cellos might be a bit larger. Oh, maybe not. Oh. I don't think we have a double bass. No, we don't. I don't actually know where saxophones go. I don't know if saxophones even go in orchestra. Clarinet and... Oh, we don't have oboe. What? We're missing so many instruments. Well, oboe... I think we go over here. Is woodwind? That sounds about right to me. I don't know where the choir goes. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Okay, so... Well, I think it's flute. Hold on. Let me think. Violins, I'm just trying to remember, I'm trying to visualise. It's definitely cellos and bass, double bass on the other side. I think trumpets are over there. The woodwind's just somewhere over here. Maybe viola's over here. I don't know. We don't have enough, so we're just going to put the clarinets over here. Yeah, we don't have enough instruments. Timpani goes, I think, in the back corner over here. That seems right. Hold on. No, let's see if we can get a picture. We've got some horns over there. Oh, this one has timpani right at the centre back. Okay, so I guess timpani goes here. Yeah, this one has timpani at the centre back, and then over here we got a big gong, which is a percussion instrument, which goes back here. Someone just needs to sort of stand next to that. What else we got over here? We need like saxophones and tubas. We got none of them. I don't know where these weird ones go. Where do a marimba goes over there? But oh yeah, it's usually, is it the gong player who normally? Whoever's on percussion does it, I suppose. So we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna move it slightly forward, just because we don't have enough room. So we've got a timpani player there. We got this. But the harp player definitely needs a seat. We're going to pretend these are double basses as well by changing the colour, maybe. I don't know. Certainly a very interesting one. There's an interesting thing we're doing. Okay, what are we missing? Trumpets, bassoons, clarinets. We don't have any of those, unfortunately. So I guess this is where we put the weirdo theremin and saxophone. What other... A drum kit. Pfft. Oh, we need to put... Where does the choir go in an orchestra? Let's go orchestra choir. Oh, the choir goes back behind everyone. Okay, so we're going to put a separate stage for the choir, I guess. So we are actually going to shift everything forward by one window. And then we're going to have a stage back here where everyone in the choir is going to be singing. So let's just see what rug we particularly want to use. I think we'll use a darker one. Should be okay. Or we could use this one. I hate it does this. Every single time. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. So we need to start at that end. That's how we get it to multiply itself down. What? It baited me. It perfectly baited me into thinking of a different situation. Actually, interestingly, the pianos just in front of the choir are also on a stage in these ones. This one doesn't even have a piano. But this does seem right, yeah, but the choir does go on like a big thing. Behind the orchestra. I guess because there's the most of them. It doesn't stop violins from like consuming up half the orchestra, I'm going to be honest. I say this as a violin player. I guess the chorus probably needs... Maybe they can have a different colour of one of these. They can have a natural one. If anything, it should be the other way around, shouldn't it? To get a bit more colour variety. No. Why don't we give them... Oh, we should give them black ones, right? Because they always wear, like, the black choir pieces or whatever. So maybe we have, like, soprano, alto, tenor, bass. And... other. Maybe we have a double... tenor section? I don't really know. I don't know which one you double up on. Let's see, what else do we need? I want to put these strange instruments in, and I want to give people some stools to sit down on. So let's get a theremin in here. We'll get a saxophone in here. I guess an acoustic guitar. I don't really know where... Oh, hold on. Orchestra guitar. Where does this guitarist sit? In place of the cellos, it seems. Full orchestra... I should have just done it. Seating chart. I should have done this from the beginning. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have trumpets or anything, so we can't put this one in. Oh, xylophone. I guess it should go where the xylophone is. The theremin, but unfortunately we can't. So we're just going to have it here instead. We're just going to pretend it goes here. The guitar can... The singular guitarist can go here. Next to the theremin player. And then we'll have two saxophonists who are going to make up our brass section. It's a very weird brass section, I'm not going to lie. Or maybe we put the guitarist back in. No, we don't have enough room. Oh, we could do it like this. Hold on. A theremin player there. We've got this here. Get another saxophone in there. Why is this one? It only faces in cardinal directions, but most of the others don't. The harp. Certainly feels like there should be something in front of a harp. Apparently it's more violins. There's literally just no space. So I think what we'll do is we'll move the piano out a little bit, just to give you a bit more air. And we'll just put the harp here. We'll try and find a fancy little stool for you to sit down on, this one. Oh, we need a... Wait, hold on. Where does a harpist put their instrument? Not their instrument, the sheet music. Okay, we sit to the left side of it, so it goes to the left of them. Okay, so we need to actually move the piano back again. I guess we'll put the harpist back here. You know, for technical accuracy, I am trying, but This is atrocious looking. This looks utterly terrible. I think, just for symmetry's sake, we're going to put the clarinets over here like this. Even though that's not quite how the layout goes, but we've only got cardinal directions to work with, unfortunately, in Animal Crossing. Are these clarinets? Yeah, the clarinets are facing the correct way. I'd love to put stools down instead, but we can't. I wonder if it would look better if we did, like, this. So it's just one person at each station with their instrument. Honestly, I'm convinced. I think we should do it like that. Because two instruments next to each other look very strange. I don't know if a timpani actually gets a seat. I think you stand up to play the timpani. Ditto with these big percussion instruments, but... I don't know why we need a saxophone, I'm going to be perfectly honest. It's a bit strange, but... oh, you know what? It shouldn't... Wait, which way around? Do we want the instrument to be on the outside, or do we want the seats to be on the outside? I suppose this would be... Where did it go? Yeah, I guess... yeah, okay. Seats on the inside. Because they're the least interesting part to look at. Let's also paint this violin or viola different color. Or paint it black so it's like, ooh, it's a viola. And this one we'll do black. Ooh, it's a double bass. A guitarist, I'm pretty sure it should be sitting down. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to say it like that. Should be sitting down, but I don't think there's enough room. It's because of his theremin. Let's do it like that, I think. Just get the theremin out of here. I'm going to be perfectly honest. It's not worth a slot in the orchestra. And then we have the conductor here, and we've got the singer here. And then we've got all the choir people back there. I don't know if do we want like a soft rug to go underneath for everyone else? A lot of candles. A metronome. You would significantly hope that a giant orchestra would not need a metronome if they had a conductor, but you know, perhaps sometimes in lieu of having a conductor, they would just have a metronome conduct everything. Doesn't make any sense, I know, but still, you got to work with what you got. I think perhaps we should get some nice sort of like seats, sort of to watch, for people who want to watch. Like the choir practice go on. I don't know why I switched to that. It's a very interesting one. I actually think that it's very boring, the way it looks like this, but also I'm pretty sure you get back seats instead of stools in an orchestra. Pretty sure otherwise you'll probably get like back problems or something. What? Is this chair in the wrong place? Oh, it is. So we'll have this. Choir stands, so that's fine. I wonder if I want to give everyone chairs instead of these stools. Because certainly, okay, I think a harp player uses a stool. Everyone just gets like these, hold on, let's see, full orchestra gets these like tiny black chairs from what I recall. They're not very comfortable. These people are just standing up, they're crazy. Yeah, we get very basic chairs. I'm trying to think. Nah, just for a sense of differentiation, I think we're going to use the stools. Is this mic facing the right way around? It is. Okay, now we sort of decorate the walls. Don't know if there's anything we can really put on the walls. Becky's photo, since she's the one performing, I suppose. It's her opera house, or choir house. Perhaps if we can put some fancy things around the side, it might be okay as well. Some wall decor, like spotlight. I don't know. It looks a bit gives a bit of a different vibe, I suppose. The spotlight, doesn't it? Could put these sconces down. Some candles. No, let's do sconces. We'll do something like this. I think that's fine. And we'll put 2 of them, I think, on this area. Perhaps we can put like a little, what are they called? Like banner, I suppose, above Becky here. I don't know what would be fitting, mind you. I'm not sure if there would be. We could put some plaques down. A certification. That's the thing we could put down. Somewhere, right? Isn't there a certificate? So it'd be like, oh, you know, graduated top in this university for singing. Just put her accolades down. Just like, wow, look how fantastic an opera singer she is, or something. Okay, lighting. What sort of lighting? I guess we'll have... There already is quite a lot of natural lighting in here, I'm going to be honest. So I think it's fine like this. Do we want to put some stage lights down? Let's put some stage lights down. No. Let's put... No, we're going to do these milk glass lamps, I think. I'm going to try and space them out okay-ishly. Nothing too crazy. Oh, we can customize them. I don't know if we want to, really. No, we don't. We definitely want them to stay with sort of creamy white. This is a very, like, dark orchestral hall. I think that would be fine. Let's put you in different clothes. You're going to be in fancy clothes, I guess, because you're the lead singer. You need, like, a fancy dress. Methinks a very fancy, elegant dress, being like, this is me, I am the soloist. I am the diva. I think that's what they're called. Maybe they're not. I've got to say, my orchestral terminology, not the greatest. It's quite fancy. This is quite fancy. This feels like something you'd see in an orchestra. Not an orchestra, as like a soloist wearing. It's like an off-shoulder piece. None of these other ones really strike me. It's a bit too gothic. I know there's that royal dress, but I think we gave it to Robin. A literal princess dress. That's a bit much. Renaissance ones are just a bit too old-fashioned, isn't it? I think. Rumba. Oh, we could give you a satin dress. Yeah, perhaps that fits a bit better. What colour do we want? Purple? If anything, I think I should give you a black one, but I don't have a black one, weirdly. A tango dress. A Victorian dress. The tango one's not actually that bad. Yeah, honestly, let's go with that. We'll give you a nice sort of accessory. Something nice to put in your hair. A monocle, obviously. That's very fancy, but not quite what... not quite, actually. Sorry, no, I should be looking ahead, where shouldn't I? I can see you wearing a flower in your hair. Da 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 da, with the flowers in her hair. A fedora? Nope. Heart hairpin. Yeah, okay, I mean, it's black as well, so it does fit that sort of elegant vibe we're trying to put out here. Unless we have black flowers we can put in your hair, but I don't think you can wear flowers. Okay, I think that's fine. So then you would be like here singing. I think we need to move it forward slightly. Yeah, because we need a conductor actually behind you. There's a bit of an empty orchestra. That seems pretty good. If only we can get some more people in here to actually fill in the orchestra. But for now we'll do the outside. I don't know what we're going to do for the outside. I guess we'll have like a sort of grand walkway. Into the area. You're going to need a grand looking house. Something which screams Royal Theatre. A Royal Theatre Hall. I want like a stone exterior, I think. I don't quite want... Like, this is too dark a brown. If we do red brick... Ooh. These colour combinations don't look great. Okay, well, I think we're going to have to roll with that one. There's not really many good options here. And we're going to have a fancy... lily wreath? On a glass window door frame? Doesn't really make sense. Crest door plate? Yeah, sure, I think we'll do something like that. Close out of here. We could put this... here? Not really sure what to do for decorations outside, I'm not gonna lie. Because we can't make a path. we can't... Yeah, we can't draw on this. I didn't think about that. We can put this here. And we can have an outside stage. Okay, that's not a bad idea. For just for choir. And perhaps we want it... We don't want it to be this early in the day. We want it a little bit later, you know? About on the brink of sunset. Raining? It's just a bit foggy. Nah. So let's get some chairs outside. I think, which way round would it be? I guess I'd be facing this way. So something like this, but let's, of course, leave a little bit of a gap. Kind of sucks for these people whose feet are getting lapped up by the water. I think I've just not been touched by the water there. I hate how the chairs sometimes fill themselves in. There we go. Should we have 3 rows? 3 rows of seats. That's how popular, you know, ex-sopranist or something from the opera is. And she'll be here. Maybe we'll have a smaller piano outside for a bit of accompaniment. I don't know if we want to change the coloration of this. Walnut? Yeah, fine. We'll do walnut. This can be brown. To fit the colour scheme. And then she can be here. Oh, let's get the festive stage. We have it, right? I don't know what it's going to be under. Perfectly honest. But, yeah, I'm thinking about Parve's festival stage. That could be a fun one. Festival stage. Do we have... Yeah, maybe we can put it in a bit of red. As the best we got for a stage. Where she sings here performing. And then, you know, we got some backup singers. Maybe the piano should be over here. That's definitely going to get a lot of water damage. And then we've got some backup singers over here. Yeah, but there's a bit of space. Does that make sense? Just trying to think how to maximise the amount of backup singers we can get over here. This looks horrible. Is what I was saying. This looks utterly atrocious. Oh well, no one cares about the outside, I'll be honest. Am I lazy enough to leave it like this? Quite possibly. I don't really know how to incorporate, because it's kind of like I want to put people here, but I can't put people here. I guess I could put seats there, but you don't like sitting down. I guess we could do it like this. I don't like this at all. Yeah, I don't really like the outside, but, you know... Oh, hello. Very aggressive. Very aggressive Discord message on my phone. But instead, we are just gonna leave you outside and be like, yeah, don't think about it too much, Becky. Instead, we're just gonna... We're just gonna, I don't know. Am I happy with this? I think it's fine. Oh, do we want to... Hold on. Wait, not quite yet. Do we want to add some sparkles? I think only Chatterblurb really makes much sense in any of these. I don't think we want Chatterblurb, though. It's not like... We need, like, musical notes. That's not an option, though. I think we're done, Becky. I think we're done. Is it ready? It's ready. You should really be able to, like, for these portfolio photos of other things, you should really be able to get some other villages in, I think, to be models, to actually pose and for the photos. But luckily, you know, hopefully this little showcase, Becky's going to actually have stand in proper locations rather than just sort of like clipping into the wall. Because centre space is basically the only place she can stand. It kind of turned into a Becky opera house rather than a... I mean, I guess it's kind of a quiet practice area. I will say, certainly, it's going to be difficult. Oh, I wonder if that's an actual piece of music. It's a bit difficult to tell, but there's definitely musical notes on there. I just kind of don't like the carpet. I wish it wasn't such a gaudy looking carpet, but what else can I do? What else can I do? Of course, did you hear about immortalising some pictures? Such a photogenic home. Interestingly, she hasn't told, she wasn't like, thank you for spending such a long time on this. I guess I didn't. So I can't really fault her for that, but... You know, hopefully she sings. Bust out the camera. Handheld camera. Raise it up like this. Boom. No, oh, I want her mouth to be open. Perfect. Now she do be singing. Hello. I'm all good. Is this the same? Oh. Hold on, we need to actually select the right picture. I want to use this photo. I want to use the one with an open mouth where she's singing away her aria. Oh, maybe we should have put an actual like music box in. No, we don't need to. This whole place is a music box. I think that's actually one of the fastest customizations we've done, and it's okay. The outside, I would say, looks terrible, but there's not really much I can do. Well, okay, no, that's not true. There's stuff I can do, but I feel like it doesn't fit thematically, and perhaps I'm too locked into the thematics of what I want. But welcome back, dear. I'm sure other people have done far better customizations than I have, especially for Becky, and done her justice, but still. This last job was the 30th vacation home you've been in charge of. That means we've grown our client base considerably, and we've cleared our goal towards holding the event. We just go out and celebrate. I'll leave it to you. Would you rather go to the restaurant or the cafe? We went to the cafe last time, so let's go to the restaurant, I suppose. Sounds great to me. Let's head over to the restaurant to celebrate. Oh, so, hold on. Does that mean we can do KK Slider's concert now? I think it is. I didn't realise that was number 30. Now that we're all settled in here, congrats on designing 30 vacation homes, dear. Where is Nico? What are you wearing? Wow, the big 3-0. You're doing great, dear. Where are you, Nico? Congrats. Everyone has a juice glass, right? Okay then, let's hear it. Why would you pose here? Where is Nico? Cheers. Where's Nico? Where are you? Is he behind the wall? He must be behind the wall. Why would you do this? Why not just sit down and the seats? It's getting so lively around here, and that's because of all the work that dear has done. I like how I turned to look at nothing. It really is. There are a lot more visitors and a ton of energy that didn't used to be here. The event venue came together nicely, so I bet the event will be a huge hit. Yes, thanks to everyone's hard work. I know it's going to be great. Oh, before I forget. Order, how are things going with getting a music act for the event? It's going well. Hey, good to hear. Lovely. That means once we finish the last facility, we'll be finished with all of our prep work. Speaking about final facility, I just got word moments ago that we have permission to work on it. So what's next? That'll be my little secret for now. I'll fill you when the time comes. It'll be great, I promise. Alright, we can do this, team. Yeah. Woo. Oh, Nico's just like over there. That seems depressing. I think Nico's as happy as about your achievements as he would be if they were his own. It's been nice to take a break and celebrate, but we still have work to do before we can hold the event. Ah, I'm talking about work when we should be relaxing. I'll stop it so we can all enjoy the fun. Can I move everyone about? Like... What if we... Oh, okay, oh, good idea. I'll put you three on the chairs over here. And then I'll be over here and I can actually talk to you properly. From this perspective, don't get confetti on my food. Did you get enough to eat? Of course I did. Look, we've had our fill. I think, okay, so Nico's... we've only got 3 lines of dialogue. Nico looks happy. Nico is just, you know, he's always here to lift us up, lift up our spirits. Good work. 30 clients. Well done. Thank you. What you got to say, Nico? It was kind of tough when Lottie wasn't around, huh? I think she wasn't only around for like 1 day, wasn't one customization, but to be fair, I guess it probably was. I didn't have to do much of the admin, I just kind of had to do the client side stuff. So you know, Wardo's really laid back quiet and goes at a, let's call it, leisurely pace. The dude swims fast, scary fast. You gotta see him sometime, he's really impressive. What a weird thing to bring up, Nico, but now I am curious. Everything at the event site is ready to go. Are you excited as I am? I guess we'll just leave. Thanks for the celebration and all, but I'm out of here. Oh, heading out? Yep. Thank you for the party, though. Then let's call it here. Great party. Great going, everyone. And we did it. We all did it. And all in this together. And we've only got... I guess we're making the clothing store next time. Where I think I'm going to base it off some sort of very gothic, punky style. I think Dollhouse is probably what I'm going to go with, but I don't know for certain. Who is the person who replaced? It is Gigi. And yeah, okay, I'm not sure how I feel about the customization. It's okay. I think it's one of the ones which is better if I did it for 2 floors, so we can have a concert hall and we can have like a backstage rehearsal area, or like a mingling area. So I don't know who I'm going to combine Becky with eventually. Maybe Becky and Robin could go together, because, you know, one's got like an expensive royal estate and the other one wants like a choir hall, and, you know, I've already got their things quite closely linked together. Thematically, but I think we'll just round off this episode off here for now. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join the Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.